I'm recording. Okay, hello everybody. Here we are, Sunday evening at our Sunday symposium, 6 p.m. Eastern time. I have I'm going to make her my little assistant too. Yo, how did I do it the last time? Do you remember? Are you like not, how are you not? All right, you gotta unmute again, hon. Can you unmute it?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
I just made you co-host. So let's get back to the screen.
okay.
Here we go.
And then I'm gonna mute myself just because there's other people around, and I'll unmute when you ask me something, so it
Okay.
doesn't pick up background noise.
Oh, I wouldn't yeah, I get what you're saying.
Or you
All
can just
right.
mute me,
Um
but I'm
he-
here.
Here I am. I don't know what happened now. Um oh my gosh, I have the toughest time with all this stuff,
We'll get it down.
but I'm recording. I can delete all that. All right, so somehow I have to make this bigger and I don't know how. Nope, it's not like that. Here we go again. Here we go. Um, yeah. So where is it? Your screen is paused. Why is it paused?
I can hear you.
No, the screen is paused.
I can still hear you.
No, no, no. The screen that I'm trying to pull up is paused.
Oh, okay.
Not the and I don't know how to unpause it. All right, I'm gonna stop sharing and redo it again.
Okay.
Oh boy. I can like cut all this out when I edit.
Okay.
All right, let's do it like this, okay? Share. Can you see me? Can you
No,
can you see the screen?
it's all black.
Oh my God.
Oh, I see you now.
Can you see the screen?
Yes.
All right. No, we only want this screen. All right, you got the screen where it says law of vibration.
Yes.
Can you see it good?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's start over here. Good evening, everyone. And it is Sunday Symposium, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I have my co-host with me, Malia from Hawaii, and it is 12 noon where she is. Say hi, Malia.
Aloha, everybody. Aloha.
So we're here. Last week we did the law of oneness, and this week we're going to do the law of vibration. So the law of vibration is everything has a unique vibration or frequency. So every creature, human or non, every inanimate item, feelings, thoughts, and needs all have unique vibrations. So the chair you're sitting in has a vibration. The table you eat dinner at, the couch you sit in, the car you drive, the person sitting next to you, everything has a vibration. And science has shown that frequencies change in solids, liquids, and gases. They've also shown that colors have frequencies that impact the differences in colors. And a lot of times we can see colors, the auras around people, and those colors create a certain frequency in people's auras. Thoughts and feelings are positive and a much higher frequency than that of negative ones. So when you're feeling crappy, chances are your vibration is going to be, oops, crappy or low. I shouldn't say crappy. That's not a very pretty word. So here's a little example. When you wake up in the morning and good morning, sunshine. And I know in the field of teaching, a lot of times you get the opportunity to say that to students, and you especially want to say that to students that are coming in a little grumpy. And so you're creating a strong vibration when you do that. And when someone hears this, you're lifting their vibration. So there's, on the other hand, we could wake up and say, oh, not another day. I wish it were Friday. And, that also creates a vibration, and that vibration is one of very low energy. And usually, when you're walking around that kind of energy, people kind of walk in the other direction. So people pick up on our vibrations and they respond to our vibrations. And when we are the energy that we put out, and people respond to that energy. And there's no ifs, I'm sure that you have had, many times in your life, it's like, well, why did they act that way? Why did they, or when you walk in the room and, you've got a big smile and, and people just want to be around you because you're happy and positive. So, every particle that exists creates a vibration of energy, and energy is never immobile. Never. Like even when we're sleeping, when our energy is still going, our minds are still going. So there is never a time when we no longer have energy. And even when our human body stops working, our spiritual body it still has that vibrating energy. We are impacted by the weather, other people, the furniture we sit on, the food we eat, and the planetarian changes all create energy vibrations that we respond to. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this last full lunar eclipse was like it wiped me out. I was like in a brain fog for a whole week. I mean a fog. I just was like forgetful, and I felt like I was dizzy, and just, it was just really, really weird and strange. So yeah, the moon definitely, and there were moments where I felt a little bit of energy, but then it would be like, holy cow, what happened? So if your energy is at a lower level, then you will not respond appropriately to other energies such as money. So when you have a low vibration, your attitude with money is going to also have a low vibration. And an example of that is, oh, damn, another bill. Where am I going to get the money to pay this? So, what is that? That is a vibration of lack. And when we have a vibration like that, then chances are there's going to be another bill and another bill, or it's just there's always going to be that feeling of never having enough money to do what you want to do. And when you respond like, okay, this bill's due, let's get it paid for. Let's take care of this because I have the means to do this. That's a completely different scenario, and the vibrations of the universe respond to that. Um, if you Okay, so you need to find ways to keep your energy levels high through energy healing. So I have a little picture here. It says every thought, every action creates vibrations through this infinite field of consciousness. Be mindful of your thoughts and emotion, for their effects are far more potent than you realize. So, um, any input? Yes, no? You want to add to that, Malia? Hello? Are you with me? I don't know if you're on
Here
mute
I
again.
am.
Oh,
Okay.
do you want to add to any of that we just said? That I just said, sorry.
No, I love that. I notice when I'm in a bad mood, then I notice all that things I attract bad. And when I'm happy and everything's going great, everything just keeps going great.
Mm-hmm. One thing I would suggest is don't use the words bad and good.
Right. Okay.
Um, those terms tend to like bad is definitely a low energy word. So I would use like positive and negative. It sounds crazy because it means the same, but the vibration is slightly different. And I think the vibration for bad is much lower.
Right.
And like when we're bad people, no, we're not bad people. We're people that are learning. We learn. We learn through mistakes. We make mistakes so that we can learn lessons. Um, and there isn't a human being on the earth that does not make a mistake, so they have a lesson to learn. So it's all in the way you word things. And I was told a long, long time ago to stop thinking of things as good and bad, that it's like black and white, there's a lot of color in between there. So just a little food for thought.
You're
Um,
right. Earlier, I mentioned that I didn't like saying the word failure, kidney failure, or so I need to
mhm.
think of a better word for that too.
So you could probably use something like the so that would be the kidneys would be, I want to say that they're in the sacral plexus. So the sacral energy needs healing, solar plexus area needs healing. I'm not sure which area those, it might be the solar plexus. Is it near the isn't it near the liver and stuff?
Yes. And we can go over that tonight when we do the healing,
Yeah, so I
the
mean, you can
coaching.
go right to directly to the area. There's intestinal issues. You can use issues, you can use, health issues. Um, but I get it. Failure sounds horrible. I don't like the word death. I really don't.
Right.
Like,
Right.
especially where I've had to experience it so closely in my life. It bothers me. And the older I get, it's like it's kind of around the corner. And I don't like to think like that, but hey, I'm like close to 70 now. And that's, not too far away from me. And I would really love to see some healing and happiness around around me. So but yeah, the word
Um,
death it's just
I
a
I think you said ascending yesterday.
mm-hmm.
You
Yep,
said.
yep. Ascending or crossing over or past. Um, I when I was told by a psychic was in the flea market that I was renting, and he told me that my son was the first person that met my mother and helped her cross over. And I was like, God. And it was like such a beautiful thing to hear, you know? Um,
Oh,
and it's like even, I usually say I was there when my mother took her last breath. So words are like really, really important, how we use our words and how we interpret. Because to me, death was something really horrendous as a little girl. And something that people do not deal with. It's like an end. Um, Gone, you're gone. And when you talk about it in different terms, like ascending or passing or meeting your maker, your divine higher self, it sounds so much more beautiful.
Right.
transitioning to the next level. You know, where death, I guess probably because when I was a little girl, I saw death with my baby sister, and it was not a it was horrible. You know, I saw my dad cry. I saw my mom, like my mom was a mess, and you know, it really tore things up. And I was like 6 years old, and I never ever liked the word death or died. So yeah, it's kind of, we all have, I guess, our little words that, you know, that aren't that don't work for us. And that's okay. And that's why it's important that we reword things. So this next slide, it's like by the end of this section, your audience should be able to visualize. I don't know if I was supposed to take that out. I might uh, oh my God. I don't think this isn't supposed to be in here. That's horrible. Let's see, I'm going to delete that slide because I don't think it's supposed to be there, and that's okay. Um, all right, here we go. Meet Alberto. So, this is all about raising the level. He recently moved from Spain to a small town in Northern Ireland. He loves soccer, but feared he had no way to talk to a coach or teammates. Is Alberto operating at a low or high vibration? What outcome is likely for him, and what should he do? So, let me read the raise your level. Find the things that will raise your vibration so that you are attracting to the higher vibrations of the universe and not lower ones, like get like. So, what could Alberto do? If you were Alberto, what could you do and to raise your vibration? I personally think that he's operating at a low vibration because he didn't feel he was worthy enough to talk to the coach and
Right.
didn't know how to. Um, you know, it could be just that he was new and uncomfortable and, you know, has this social phobia in getting out of himself. So I don't think it has anything to do with his skills. I think it's that mindset. You know, nobody's gonna like me. The new kid in town, that kind of, you know, mindset that goes with that. What do you think, Malia?
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think he should be excited to talk to new people.
Mm-hmm.
Love meeting new people. So,
You do? Yeah, you are a social. Well, you're
yeah,
Leo.
right.
Leo loves people. So yeah, what outcome is likely for him and what should he do? Well, I think if he continues to feel the way that he's feeling, he's probably not going to really reach out to do anything. And that's where, like, I've known people that really wanted to like get into, you know, basketball professionally, and then something happens and the fear comes in, that fear comes in, and if we don't like conquer the fear grows, and that's the vibration that we're like exploding, is that fear. So I think it's really important that rather than to walk through whatever, he feared he had no way to talk to the coach or teammates. So it's kind of like, you know, riding the bike for the first time. You're afraid. You don't think you can do it. You might start with training wheels, but eventually you get up and you're able to balance yourself on the bike. And once you do that, you never forget. So to me, it's like he needs to walk through this fear, because if he doesn't, it's going to be worse and worse each and every time. And I kind of know that fear really, really well myself. And it brought me to a place where the only way I could feel comfortable in my own skin was if I was using a substance of some sort. And then I had the courage. I had the courage to dance. I had the courage to go up to the guy I liked. I had the courage to, I, no, I'm not going to say play sports because I never really did, but I had the courage to do things that I was really totally afraid to do without something inside of me. So, what do you think about that one, Malia?
Right. I love that you had the courage, and that's true. So many people use other things we just get through, but I'm glad we learned how to get through life and
On
enjoy
life's,
life without
yeah,
substances.
life on life's terms.
Right.
So here, oh, this is Laura correspondence. I think we're probably going to be doing one a week here. So I'm going to go back to, I'm going to stop the sharing and we're just going to chat for a bit. Oh, stop share. So I didn't get as far as I thought, but that's okay. Now, where am I? Are you still there with me? Oh,
Yes.
no, I'm so afraid I'm going to mess things up. All right. Oh, it's my regular background. I like it. Okay. Um, all right, you're okay, there you are. So yeah, the law of vibration. That's actually a good one. Like begets like. What you put out there is what you're gonna get back. Good vibes. You're too young to know the song Good Vibrations, aren't you? Good vibrations. That's at the Beach Boys.
I'm not too young to know that. I'm 47.
Yeah,
I
you're
like
not too
that
young
song.
for
No.
that. Ah. Well, you're 20 years younger than me. Wow. I'm gonna have to edit this. We're giving all our secrets away. So, anyways, yeah, it seemed like you might have been a little young for that. Why are you muted again? Are you muting yourself?
Yeah, just because there's a lot of noise in the
Oh,
background.
okay,
So
okay. So what did you think of the law of vibration?
there we go. I love it. I believe in that. I always have. I'm happy to learn more, like watching my words, good, bad, failure, turning
Mm,
them into issues. That's good. That's stuff I need to work on.
yeah, it's the speaking in lack. And it is hard. It's hard because, for so many years we've learned to speak a certain way, and to change that is like it takes constant practice. And trust me, I don't have it down at all. I know for me that it's something I have to work at all the time. But there's certain things that I remember from 40 years ago. It's like, wow, that makes so much sense. Like I told you about, I think I told you about the word react and respond. I was always saying, oh, or confront, why do people always have to be confronting people? Why can't we just have a conversation and discuss things? The whole agree to disagree, just because someone doesn't agree with me doesn't mean they're right or they're wrong. It just means we have a difference of opinion, and the way we respond to things in life is the vibration we're going to set up for ourselves, but also for everyone around us. And that's what we'll attract. And I know for me, I'm done with attracting the low energy. I'm really truly done with it. So so yeah, I've been getting ready for my show this coming Saturday. It's kind of excited about it. So and I'm hoping to make lots and lots of sales. Yes. I did do an introduction video. I used the Loom, and it's something I can do with use for TikTok and Facebook. Also the little short snippet videos that I could do videos for like my crystals and stuff. I also have to get your kit ready, so for you. But anyway, um, come on, give me some feedback. I don't want to be talking in a repetitive way. You still got people around you? Yep. Where'd you go? You left. Okay. So again, we had the law of vibration tonight, and the law of vibration is all about what you put out is what is going to come back to you. And when we have a high vibration, we will also, not only will we feel better and will better things come to us that are in a high vibration, but also other people around us. It kind of connects with that law of oneness. Other people around us are going to, um, they're going to want what we have, I guess. It's kind of like the, do you talk your talk or walk your talk? And when you walk your talk and you actually are the doer of what you're believing and saying, then other people are going to respond to you in a very high level. And a lot of wonderful, wonderful things will start coming your way with the law of vibration. Now, I'm not promising that you're going to get rich. I'm not promising that you're going to find the love of your life. I am saying that when you're acting in a high vibration, then high vibrations will be attracted to you. And who knows what those high vibrations are? I can't predict what they are. Um, you may know within yourself what vibrations you want to attract. And when you're in that high vibration, there's a high possibility that you're going to attract those things that you are longing and dreaming for. But when we're in that low vibration, that negativity, that, oh, do I have to get up again? I hate this job. I can't wait till it's Friday. When we talk like that, doom and gloom is what we're going to be feeling and seeing on a daily basis. And it will be not just our jobs, but it will be with everything. It's kind of like, I can't remember, what is it? The Midas, is it Midas? But everything he touched turned to gold, and the Midas touch. Yeah. So it's like, we can have that. And even though this, this may not turn to gold, but it can feel like gold. It can be my kind of gold, So, like, it's like everything I touch can feel wonderful and good. And be, I can be the great creator that I want to be, whether it be my little trees that I make, whether it be the crystals that I display at my vendor event, whether it be the readings I do. Those are the things that I want to be creating in my life. And if I'm in a low negative vibration, who's going to want to listen to me? Seriously, who will listen to me? And what spirits are going to want to come in and give a message to anybody when I'm like sending off all these negative vibrations? Well, there may be negative spirits that come in. There are low spirits, demonic kinds of spirits, and I don't choose to attract them. So I guess even at low vibrations, yeah, you can do you can do readings and attract that type of energy and bring that type of message. That's not the kind of message I want to give out to the universe. So, I did I did a healing last night for a young woman that I've known for many years. She was my son's girlfriend when he was 16. And when he passed away, it was like a really difficult time for her. And she, I believe she always loved him. And I believe that he's watching over her. So I did a healing for her last night. I sent healing her way. And I had heard that she wasn't going to make it through the night. They didn't think she'd make it through the night. And someone asked me to send my mojo, I guess, to her. And of course, I was like very emotional because it brings back all of my son's memories, the last memories of my son that I had. Um, and my vibration was very high, and I felt the energy of healing, and I haven't heard anything like I haven't heard that her maker has taken her yet, and I don't know how things are. My girl that texted me last night to ask me to do the healing has been trying to find out, and she hasn't heard anything either. People are just kind of waiting to hear, and all I know is that when I trust in my divine spirits, my higher self, my ultimate divine God. And when I use my energy for the highest good possible, and my vibration is in a high vibration, then wonderful things do happen. And I may not become a millionaire, and maybe I will, but I have a life second to none. And I wouldn't trade what I have today for anything. I really wouldn't. That doesn't mean that I don't want more of what I have and I don't want to give more of what I give. It just means that I'm very happy with what I have. And if more of what I have comes, I'll be even more ecstatic. So I think that all kind of wraps it up for the law of vibration. And I really do believe that when I am in a high plane and I'm acting in a very positive way, selflessly, um, being involved in universal healing, then good things come. And I just look forward to more of this, more of what I do. So with that, I would like to say that next week I thought I was going to do like a lot of them, but I really don't want to rush through them. I kind of want to give time for feedback and discussion, and I want people to kind of absorb each law of the universe and really understand it. If there's questions, I want you to be able to present those questions and talk about those questions, have other members give feedback, because I am not the be all and end all of any of these topics that I present. Um, I am open to knowledge just like anyone else. And I love to learn about spirit and healing and energy and divine wisdom, and I just can't get enough of that. And I hope that can help others seeking the same type of knowledge, the same type of ability to heal others and heal self. Um, so with that, I want to invite you to join my school community and participate. Don't just, just don't just become a member, but participate. And level up. And each right now, I haven't got everything in the classroom, but right now the unblocking of the chakras is in there. And as people are going through that, I'm going to also do mini live presentations of the chakras and unblocking each chakra. And yeah, and I hope for it to be a very fulfilling, active, and healing environment. So participation is essential if you want to do better, feel better, and be better. So join the community, participate, and you can participate by just liking, but your words, your wisdom, your knowledge, your input is very important to me. And if it's important to me, I'm sure it's important to others. So with that, just stay healthy, stay in oneness, and stay in a high vibration. And we will do this again next week, and it will be on the third law, and it's on I want to say consumption. I'm not absolutely positive, but I think it was the law of consumption. um so with that, I want to say good night and have a wonderful, restful, peaceful, serene week. Bye.